standing in the garage looking out. Got a couple of plants on the east wall, basically facing west. The east enders, for want of a better word. On the matching pot, got another purple heart, strelitzia, spider plant, and rosemary. Pumpkin doing what pumpkin does. Pumpkin now wanting to go in the front door. More snake plants. More snake plants. Lavender, the only adult in the garden. Some nasturtiums. Some speckboom. There's rhubarb hiding in the back there. I've also put in that over there is an agapanthus. Sorry, my finger's in the way now. Which I took from the back. Strelitzia. Alright, and then we have the jungle scene where I really need to get in there. Those canna lilies are taking over. The Cape honeysuckle, the yellow one at the back, really needs to be brought under control so that the hibiscus can get some elbow room. That would be nice. Of course, we won't talk about this badass. It's totally gangster. If you know, you know. I think that's a broodboom. I've got some dahlias in there somewhere, but they're a bit crowded out by the original Cape honeysuckle, the yellow one. In this keyhole garden, I had some spaghetti squash, but I've harvested those now. I've got some nasturtiums. Could have sworn I had some tomato in there. Yes, there's a tomato. There it is. That's your tomato plant. But we're going into winter, so it's not doing terribly well. Also need to get these gooseberries out because they have overtaken completely. I don't even know how they got in here. Gooseberries were actually on the ground. Got a fig tree taking root. This tree philodendron, as I reverse out of here, is also working towards a coup, as you can tell. Going into what used to be the compost heap, I have a frangipani. I've got some pregnant onions down there, which probably needs a bit more sunlight. And, oh, will you look at that? The ginger is flowering. Well, I never. The hydrangea is looking a little bit sad. Of course, everything's a bit sad because I've recently had to cut the apricot tree. I'll get to that in a moment. But I do have two avocado trees coming up. Queen's Tears love shade, so that'll be fun. These little low-lying plants obviously don't like shade as much as I thought they did because they were stretching and getting very leggy between the stepping stones. So I will need to move that before I get these other, basically in the next 3-4 months I need to move them to a different place. A lot more Queen's Tears. To get back to the apricot tree, you can see the damage. And this has been basically building for a while, which is why I need to cut it before it fell down. Still got the bird feeders in it though. It was also very good for the jasmine. Jasmine, it's been almost a month since I cut it, and I see it's growing, which is unusual. Inspector of Works coming to inspect his works. The agapanthus wasn't liking it here, it was too shady, although the pink Queen's Tears are clearly still happy here. Got another fig tree and another tree philodendron that was designed to create some more shade. And then some hanging planters. That green bit is probably a weed. And this was an exercise I did during lockdown. And that is my front yard.